Oh yes, this is going to be a good first choice for my first TV show review. Let's begin. This episode of Mariofanatic2004 reviews is called Bluey Review. So, Bluey is a animated preschool TV series which first aired on ABC Kids on the 1st of October 2018, and then it took until 2020 for the show to air in the UK. Now, let's begin this review with a very shocking history about the show. So, back when I first discovered Bluey, I wasn't really that interested or keen on it because I wasn't really much of a person who was into modern kids shows. But after I've watched the first episode on BBC Iplayer, I actually really liked the series, and then I binge watched it a lot more than ever. Heck, it's actually my favourite show of all time. I decided to make content about it on this channel, expanding it more. Though I don't know about how I'm going to do it because obviously Bluey is a bit strict with copyright. BBC family. One thing I actually like about Bluey is the life lessons and morals it gives out. An example for this in the Verede Santa episode, sorry if I pronounced the first part wrong, but when Bluey actually had a bit of drama with socks, Chili tells Bluey that giving out presents isn't the reason why you should be nice. Bandit then tells Bluey, imagine if Socks did to you what you did to her. So basically, Bandit is literally reminding Bluey that you should still be nice no matter what. Then Bluey decides to apologise to Socks for not giving Socks any present. And then they both hugged in the end, and I actually really like the little relationship with Bluey and Socks. And this is a really good life lesson to teach to kids. Say, you should make up, or helping you to make up or something like that. I probably got that wrong, but still, that's a really good life lesson there. Now, you lot are really curious now. What is my thoughts on the episode Ghost Basket and the sign? Well, we'll get to those episodes later, as we'll talk about one of my favourite episodes from each season. My favourite episode from Series 1 has to be Copycat. The reason why I like this episode, well, there's two reasons. Reason number one, I'm going to show you the clip right now.
I am Bluey and I stink like a monkey's butt.
I am Bluey and I stink like a monkey's butt.
Well, good that we can agree on that then.
Yeah, when I first heard that line, I actually died of laughter when I first watched this episode. Another reason why I like this episode is because of how they handled this issue, which I'm going to show you the clip right now, if BBCW Family doesn't block it.
Hey Dad, stop! It's a bird! But it's on the ground!
It's a little budgie.
Is it okay?
No, it looks hurt.
Dad,
Yes, mate?
I don't want the budgie to have died.
I know. Me neither. But there's nothing we can do. It's out of our hands.
Are you sure he won't get better?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, Bluey.
Yeah, the way they handled this issue is insane. I didn't even think a kids show can actually do this. No way. I did not expect them to do that at all. I was so shocked when that direction was taken in a kids show, because I've not seen it do that before. Then I've heard there's some others that have done that, but since I've watched Bluey, I've never really seen any kids show tackle serious issues before. If I forgot which ones to mention, let me know. My favourite episode of Season 2 has to be Sleepy Time. And the reason why is because I really like how it's all been done. Like, you know, the scenes where Bingo is all dreaming. I actually found them really satisfying to watch. But this is not a nitpick or anything. But during the part where Bingo's toy was actually going to this planet that had all the other toys spinning around, the moment Bingo started crying, I'm not gonna lie when I say this, I actually got emotional myself. Yes, you heard me. I actually cried during this episode. Twice. One in this part, and the other is at the ending where Bingo said, "I'm a big girl now." Another reason why I like this episode is because of this one line that Bandit said in this clip I'm going to show you now.
Dad, can you sing to me?
99 bottles, a thing on the wall. 99 bottles, a thing. And if one of these bottles should happen to fall, there'll be 98 bottles, a thing on the wall.
I died with laughter when I first heard that line. Just like the line Bandit did in my favourite Season 1 episode, Copycat, which I discussed earlier. Now, we're getting on to the big part in this review video where I talk about my thoughts on the episodes Ghost Basket and The Sign. First, we are going to talk about the episode Ghost Basket. So, my opinions on the episode Ghost Basket. Well, I find it a really funny episode where, I think Bluey and Bingo was pretending to be ghosts, thinking there's a ghost in the house, because, they're trying to prevent this house being sold. But when I saw the part where, the house was going up for sale, I was actually shocked, because I did not expect it to, them to, sell the house, and I thought, oh, they're selling the house. I wonder what will happen during the next episode, which is the sign, which I'm going to talk about later. But we're focusing on Ghost Basket. Chili's scream is all yeah, Chili was just how do I say this? I did not expect her to scream when the ghost actually came out, and then turns out it was actually meant really
So beautiful.
Bluey and Bingo being a ghost, and then Bandit tried to be a ghost, I think. So I forgot this wrong, I just only watched the episode 1. Now, we're getting on to the part where we talk about the episode, The Sign. And I do have a lot to say about The Sign. So, what is my opinion on the episode The Sign? Well, I don't even know what to say. This is one of those episodes I've actually been looking forward to seeing, since it was called the biggest Bluey ever, and it ran for longer than an average Bluey episode. It got me interested, and then when I saw the trailer, I was really hyped, so I was going to wait for it to come out on BBC iPlayer, but because it didn't come on there for some reason, I had to wait, and I just thought, you know what, it's going to be on Disney Plus, I have it, I'm going to watch it on there. And after I've watched it, oh my god, it was what an emotional roller coaster it's been, because of the ending, which I will explain in a bit. But we're going to talk about the animation, how great the animation is.
Okay, but how do we...
I mean, I know the animation's great in the show, but in The Sign, it's actually really good. And the wedding party scene is actually really good as well. It was nice to see all the characters get together. I was actually glad that Chattermax came back, which I did not expect to happen at all. I had to avoid the internet to avoid spoilers for this episode,
Wow,
and
so beautiful.
it was worth the wait. I was even happy that Bingo's bug friend actually came back from the episode The Weekend, I did not expect that character to return, but it was nice seeing the Bingo's bug friend again. I probably forgot the name, but you can just put it in the comments down below and say what the name is. I probably don't remember because I'm just tired as I'm making this. So if I have to pick a favourite scene from the entire episode, I'd say it'd be it's the chase scenes where Chili, Bluey, Bingo, Muffin, and Socks. I actually didn't think they would actually go on a chase, but they had to because of because they were trying to like get a wedding to actually happen again because it went off due to unfortunate plans. But in the end, it went well. All the characters are there partying, and
Okay,
yeah.
but how do we...
Now we're going to talk about the ending. Now, the ending. Oh, what do I need to say about the ending? The part where Bandit was lifting up the sign. I was actually shocked because I thought they were going to sell the house, but it all turned out that
Wow.
I think they all wanted to like stay at their original house that they've been in since the start of the series. And to be honest, I wouldn't blame them because moving house is really one big step, and it does give a lot of people anxiety if they like miss their home so much. I've never moved house myself, but I would feel the same. I would definitely relate to Bluey if this happened to me. But yeah, the Sign overall is such a great episode, and I think this episode was made to have a bit of a taste to see if Bluey would get a movie. And would Bluey get a movie? Well, to be honest, if anyone asked me if I want a Bluey movie, I just wait until the trailer comes out. It would be nice to see one though. Right, what do I think of Bluey as a show overall? Well, to the surprise of nobody, because of Bluey being a mascot on this channel, I actually find it to be one of not just my favourite kids show, but it's actually my favourite show of all time. Well, one of my favourite shows. I do have loads which I will talk about in the next few episodes of this series, but
Okay, but how do we...
that will wait until another time. So, Bluey overall is one of the best shows I've seen. It doesn't even feel like a kid's show at all. It feels more like the reason why I say it doesn't feel like a kid's show because it has some adult topics in there that's mentioned, like death or birth and all that. It does go deep, but
Wow.
it doesn't go as
So beautiful.
it sometimes doesn't go as deep as this does. But yeah, that will conclude it for this review video. Don't know when my next one will be, but time can tell. So I will see you in whatever next video I make. Bye bye.